What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 10th Java game development tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be building a couple more methods necessary to play our animation. Now let's go ahead and build a method right now, and what this is going to do is get animation's current scene, aka the image. And I know I use the terms image and scene interchangeably, but they are interchangeable. So I mean, when I say scene, it's image, so don't get confused. And I got an itch on my ear, so hold on. Oh yeah, right there. That felt amazing. Pretty gross, huh? And now let's go ahead and build this method. Public synchronized. It's going to return an image, and let's put get image, just like that. If you want to name it something different, go ahead, feel free. But now what do we want to do in here? Let's first of all put if scenes dot size equals 0, then what do we want to do? If there's nothing in our array list, then let's go ahead and return a null. Nice little check. And else, what do you want to do if you actually have something in your scenes? Well, if we actually have something in there, then let's go ahead. Whoa, easy caps lock. Return get scene, and remember, we're going to be building this method next, get scene. And what this get scene is going to do is take scene index dot pick, just like that. So now what do we have? Else return get scene index dot pick. What this is going to do is get your current scene or the current picture that you're on, and it's going to return that picture of here. So I know that you don't know what this picture variable is, but we're going to be building a class for that. So it's kind of weird building stuff that you don't have built already, but let's clear that up for you right now. And now everything is going to start coming together in this method right here. So private one scene, because remember I told you I'm going to make an inner class right after this called one scene, and what this method is going to do is get the scene. What scene? Well, it's going to get a scene according to the index. So for example, let me scroll up here. If there are 5 pictures in this array list right here, then the second image is going to be index 2, or actually 1, but that's irrelevant. And what this is going to do when you put get scene, it's simply going to return the scene. So return one scene object scenes dot get x. Where the heck did that stuff come from? So what this is going to do is return the element of that array list. And if we're saying, alright, so the only thing that really is holding me from understanding all this and why is this underlined? Oh, I see. So the only thing really that we're missing is this private inner class, this one scene right here. And once I build this, everything's going to make sense, trust me. So let's add a comment. So private inner class, aka scenes are going to be object. And remember I told you each scene is in essence its own object. So let's go ahead and make private class, and I'm going to name it one scene. So that's why all these are underlined, and now bam. So we're going to make a class called one scene. So whenever we create an image, it's actually going to be an object of this class, one scene. So we need 2 different things. So let me see if I already made it for you guys up here. Yep, right here. Whenever we created a new scene, we had to give it a picture and a total time. So we need to make sure this class called one scene has 2 variables, an image pick, a picture, and a long end time, a total time that you want that picture to run. So we have 2 variables in here. What picture do you want as your object, and how long do you want that picture to stay on the screen for before moving to the next one? So we're only going to have one method in here, and that's going to be the constructor. So public one scene, and for the parameters, let's just use the same parameters, image pick and long end time right there. And again, I told you what these did before, no need to explain it again. So let's just go ahead and set each object's each object's pick is equal to the pick we passed in, and each object's end time is equal to end time. So bam, how easy is that? So in essence, let's see if we can walk you through this all, see what we're going to do. We're going to be, well, I'll walk you through this, guys, one last time. We made a new class called animation to pretty much handle our animations. The first thing it does is, of course, call it constructor, and it pretty much starts everything new, gives you a brand new animation. We now need a way to add scenes or images to our animation, so we made this method called add scene. What it does is take the total time and add it. Each picture is going to have a certain amount of time it needs to run for, and when you add up all those times, we get the total time that our animation should run. And how do we add these pictures to our array list? We use scenes.thisAdd method. This add method is a built-in method, and this is how you add things to an array list. So after this, this start method right here starts your animation from the beginning by setting everything equal to 0, and this ensures that your animation starts at the beginning. Now after this, here is how you change scenes. What you do is take the movie time is the sum of all the time that passed from the last update. So it's going to take how much time passed from the last update. Alright, add that to the movie time, and if your movie time is greater than that total time up here, then you want your animation to start over again. So now what this while does right here is, well, we built this get scene later, which I'll explain later. Pretty much says, alright, when do we want to move to the next scene? So let's go ahead and we're making this method right here. If we ever need to get our images, again, get scene, and it pretty much gets the image based on the index. Get scene, this is pretty much all based on this private inner class. It gets the scene based on, or gets the picture based on what index you told it to in your array list. And this private inner class takes each image that you give it and gives it a variable called the pick, aka the image, and also the length of time you want it to run for, and it pretty much creates an object for each picture or scene you pass into it. And again, picture, scene, image are all the same thing. So this pretty much allows us to convert that picture to an object. And we're saying, alright, why would we even want to create or convert a picture to an object? Because then it has like attributes like the name and the time it runs for, and they're just useful stuff. So that's it for this class. We are done with our animation class. In our next tutorial, we're going to be building this Bucky class right here. So it's going to be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I got for this tutorial. So again, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.